Hello dear children, welcome all of you to the class of science. Since last few days, you all are revising all the chapters which are there for the final examination, and today we are going to revise chapter number 13, Fun with Magnets. This revision will help you a lot to understand the type of questions which we are going to ask in the final exam. So here we start. These are all multiple choice questions which will be the part of your paper for the final exam. So you have to select the correct option and click there. First question is, when a magnet is suspended freely, it always aligns itself in dash direction. So in your theory period, you have understood this concept, children, that when a magnet is freely suspended, it always points in north-south direction. So our answer will be north-south direction. Second question is, dash is the only natural magnet. And you are given 4 options there, and I hope you all must have guessed the answer, and the answer is magnetite. Alright. Third question is, which of the following cannot be used to make a magnet? So cobalt, we can make use of cobalt to make magnet. Iron can be used, even steel can be used to make a magnet. But ebonite is a material which looks like hard rubber, and this cannot be used to make magnet. So C is the correct option. Alright, let's move ahead. Question number 4. Which of the following is not a non-magnetic substance? So glass is a non-magnetic, wood is also a non-magnetic, chinaware is also a non-magnetic. So what we are left with? Nickel, and nickel is a magnetic substance. All substances which gets attracted towards the magnet are called as magnetic substances. Next question, which of the following gets attracted to a magnet? So just now I said the substances, magnetic substances gets attracted towards the magnet. So will a book get attracted towards a magnet? No. Silver spoon? No. Comb? No. What about common pins? Yes, pins may get, or pins will get attracted towards the magnet. Next question, when a magnet is placed on a plastic plate with common pins which are spread in it, then what will happen? The pins will stick all around the magnet, the pins stick at the middle of the magnet, the pins will stick at the ends of the magnet, and none of the above. So have a look at this. Pins are there and a magnet is holded. It's a horseshoe magnet, and you can make out that the pins are getting attracted towards the end of the magnet. So this is what is the correct answer. Alright. Next question. The north end of the freely suspended magnet points towards. So geographical north, geographical south, geographical east, geographical west. Let's understand this with the help of the figure. Look at this, children. It is said that our earth itself acts like a bar magnet, and in the figure you can make out that magnetic north pole, geographic north pole, then geographic south pole, and magnetic south pole. Our question is, the north end of the freely suspended magnet will point towards. So if I take a bar magnet and I'll freely suspend it in the magnetic field of the earth, so it will always point towards the geographical north, you can say, pole of the magnet. Alright, and exactly opposite to that, the south pole of freely suspended magnet will point towards the geographical south pole of the earth. With the figure you can make out that. Next is like poles of magnet dash each other. So you have learned the properties of magnets. So look at the figure here. North are two like poles, and what is happening there? You can make out like poles repel each other. Alright, and exactly opposite to this, unlike poles of the magnet. Have a look at this figure. North and south pole are unlike poles, and what is happening there? The poles are getting attracted towards each other. So this is another property, that unlike poles of magnet, they attract each other. Alright, so A is the correct option. Dash is the surest test of magnetism, and the surest test of magnetism is repulsion, because unlike poles, they attract each other, and if the poles are like, they repel each other. There are certain magnetic substances which also gets attracted towards the magnet. So repulsion is the only test of magnetism. Then magnetism of a magnet is lost by doing which of the following acts? So magnetism may lost, maybe due to heating or due to hammering. Next question is match the following. So have a look at this. Magnetite, and column A you are given certain things over there, and you have to match these things with whatever given in column B. So magnetite, if you see the options in column B, you will observe that what is magnetite? It is a natural magnet. Then iron, nickel and cobalt, what are they? These are the magnetic substances. Then leather, plastic and wax, these are non-magnetic substances. Then the lodestone, it is the name of the first magnet. Alright. Then compass, what is it? It is used to find out the north-south directions. Then like pole of two magnets repel each other, and opposite poles of the two magnets, they attract each other. So once you understand the properties of magnet, it is easy for you to answer any type of question which is asked. Alright. So in the paper, the question can be multiple choice question, it can be fill in the blank, it can be match the following. But if you understood the lesson thoroughly, you can answer any type of question. Let's move ahead. These are fill in the blanks. So when north pole of one magnet is brought near the dash of another magnet, they attract one another. So which two poles attract one another? Opposite poles attracts each other. So north pole, when you bring a south pole near it, it will attract. When a north pole of one magnet is brought closer to dash of another magnet, they will repel. So north and north will repel each other. Similar poles of two magnets, like poles, will always repel each other. Then stickers with pieces of magnet inside them easily stick to dash surfaces like the doors of the refrigerator. So we have fridge magnets at our place. So the door of the refrigerator is made up of iron, and so magnets gets attracted towards it. South pole of the Earth's magnet is near the geographical North Pole. Alright. Then next is a compass needle always points in a direction. You all are aware of this, north-south direction. Magnetic poles always exist in pairs. So even if you take a magnet and break it into pieces, each magnet will be of each magnet will have two poles, that is north and the south pole. So have a look at this figure and it will give you an idea that even if you break the magnet into number of pieces, every piece of the magnet will have north and south pole. Alright. The dash of the magnet where maximum iron filings get clung is known as dash. So the end of the magnet where maximum iron filings get clung is known as the poles of the magnet. So at poles, maximum iron filings gets attracted. So this figure will give you an idea about that. Alright. Now hammering destroys the dash of small magnets inside. So hammering destroys the magnetism of the magnet inside. This is very important. So heating and hammering, it damages the magnet. Okay. Next type of question is state whether the statements given below are true or false. So this one is easy for you. Lodestone is composed of oxides of iron. Is that true? It is a correct statement. North and South Pole are found to exist separately. Is it true? You have learned the properties of a bar magnet. It is not true. So the answer is false. Magnetite doesn't show magnetic property. And again, answer is false. If we cut the bar magnet into two halves, we will have two magnets. Is that true? It is absolutely true. You break the magnet into number of pieces and every piece is a magnet. Alright? Heat can destroy magnetic properties of a magnet, which is absolutely correct and true statement. Alright? Next is magnets are made up of different materials and in different shapes. This is also a true statement. Next is compass needle is made up of a magnet. This is absolutely true statement, and that is the reason it is helpful for us to show the direction, because it always rests in north-south direction. There is a maximum attraction in middle of a magnet. Is that true? There is a maximum attraction in the middle of the bar magnet. It is not a true statement. It is false. Maximum attraction is always towards the pole. Alright children, so here we have covered most of the questions from this particular chapter, and this revision will help you to prepare this chapter thoroughly. So I want all of you to once again go through all the questions which we have taken and prepare this chapter. All the best for your exam. Bye and take care children.